Hi, this is Ryan Lawler with TechCrunch TV. Since 2007, Funny or Die has been making some of the most hilarious videos ever. Today, we're gonna take a tour of the studio, talk to some of the folks here, and find out how they keep doing that again and again. When you got started several years ago, like what was the idea behind this?
Well, at that point, it was really now over 6 years ago, hard as that is to believe. Remember, this is really pre-social media exploding, and the basic core idea came from somebody looked at it and said, wow, there's so much stuff. How do you find the good stuff from the bad stuff to get through it? And the phrase was, remember the site Hot or Not, where people wonder, why isn't there a Hot or Not of comedy?
I'm here with Mike Farah, who is the president of production at Funny or Die, and he's going to show us around the office.
Yes. We're going to go into the large conference room, which is where we have a lot of our creative meetings and pitches with celebrities and all of that.
So who's in here right now?
Writers pretending to do work and getting free lunch. Awesome. Which is pretty much how we get the work out of them. Everyone, this is Ryan from TechCrunch.
Hi, everyone.
These meetings are actually very important so that we all have jobs.
Okay.
So we try to take them seriously. You must be Dan.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet.
Yes, I'm going to reschedule. I'm going to reschedule that, but
Over here, they're actually shooting something.
this is Dashiell Driscoll, the writer and director. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the video?
This video is a series of fake campaign ads for the DJ Mag Top 100 as if it was a real political election.
This is kind of our celebrity wall that everyone comes in and signs once they make their video. You can see there's hundreds of signatures. We're very fortunate to get to work with all these talented people. That's Redman's contribution, Redman the rapper. This is our studio. It's our third studio, and we've kind of graduated. The first one was literally a shed. The price of each video is so low. We don't really have the resources to go and get elaborate locations unless we're calling in a favor or we have a friend that will, hook us up. It's still as big as Funny or Die has gotten, and it's big, but we still have a long ways to go. We still haven't really forgotten our roots of kind of just like a run and gun, quick, let's go out and make something and kind of figure it out later. And I think that's a really important part of just the spirit that, kind of guides the whole company.
Right.
The nice thing about Funny or Die is that everything's in-house. So all the writers, directors, producers, editors, they're all under one roof, literally.
Right.
And it's kind of like, as much as we do obviously stuff in the new media and online, digital space, it's kind of a throwback to the old studio system when, at Paramount, they would have all the writers there on contract just churning out scripts. So we kind of do the same thing here, and that's why we're able to make about, depending on the month, about 20 to 25 original videos for the website, and probably 2/3 of those have some sort of celebrity component.
How do you get all the celebrities on board? You've got all these cameos and celebrity-driven content. Like, what's the incentive for some of those guys to participate in this?
The incentive for them is they can do whatever they want, and that's a very powerful incentive. This is a community where, by and large, that is not the case with them. Yes, they can pick and choose their projects, but once you're into a project, you're getting notes from 6 different people, you have demands of a bunch of other people. Here, what do you want to do? Let's go do it. And now, that may be that they want to publicize something, so they come and they do it because they're publicizing a movie, a book, some other project of theirs. It may be that they have a passion project, something they've always wanted to do, that they might have a point of proving, and we have an awful lot of people that are not known for comedy that want to demonstrate we're able to do comedy. In some ways it's risk-free. You do a video for us. If it doesn't work, okay, it's just some silly little Funny or Die video.
Right.
Doesn't matter. But if it does work, you get as much notoriety and publicity and positive results as you do from a successful TV show, movie, whatever it's going to be.
I feel like more than anyone else, you've done a really good job of keeping your brand and your own site and your own properties sort of front and center, as opposed to leveraging other distribution outlets for that. Why is that important, and how did you actually make that work?
Yeah, from the beginning, we felt very strongly that no matter what the platform, no matter what it was, we needed to create a brand that stood for something. And again, going back to the early days, an awful lot of people were looking at syndicating properties as a way to make money. Right. We said, no, the way to really make sustainable, long-term growing money is through growing the property and owning it. And the way to do that is not syndicate it to somebody else and take the money, but rather build it and build it and build it internally. And I often referenced back when we were maybe a year and a half old, there was a site that was competitive with us. I won't name what it was, and they went the complete syndication model. At that exact same time, when they had over double the consumption of their product, we had something like 8 to 10 times the revenue. Right. Because they were distributed, on YouTube, getting a very cheap CPM and that sort of thing. We had a premium brand that meant something. Our audience was much more valuable. And so we used to say, I love it when they send out their press releases, notice they talk about how many views, not the value of those views. Right.